What's up guys, God's Elite back with another video. In this video we're going to be doing our gold tier guide for the Nightfall this week. The Nightfall is Abomination Heist on the moon. Real quick, let's start with the mods. The first mod is Epic as always, and that basically just means that there are more aggressive enemies, higher number of enemies, and more shielded enemies. After that we have Arc Burn, which means all arc weaponry is going to do more damage, as well as any enemy weapons that are arc are going to do more damage to you. After that we have Specialist, which means any of your special weapons are going to do more damage against enemies, but it also means that your primary and heavy weapons are going to do less damage than normal. After that, we have Juggler, and just Juggler means that whatever weapon you are killing enemies with, it's not going to drop ammo for the weapon you're holding. So if you want primary ammo, you have to kill with a special and heavy, and then vice versa if you want special or heavy ammo. After that, we have last but not least Exposure, which means your Guardian Shield is increased but does not replenish. It will replenish very slowly, but very, very, very slowly. So if you get really low, just be careful. You will die very fast and it's not going to come back. So if you've got a melee on, that'll get you your shield back by hitting an enemy, or if you've got a Titan bubble on, that might be a good way to go about it. Real quick, let's talk about supers. For me at least, on the Warlock, I like using Stormcaller, just because it fits with the Arc Burn for this week, but you can use Radiance if you have a hard time staying alive, as well as Nova Bomb if you please. We used that tonight as well, and it worked out pretty good. For the Titan, I used my Striker, yet again fitting with the Arc Burn theme. I didn't really have any problem with enemies or with my health or dying. I had one time I died in one section, but it really didn't mean anything, and we'll talk about that in a minute in the sections. And then finally for the Hunter, I tried using Blade Dancer for the very first half of the strike, and it wasn't really working that good, so I switched over my Tether at the very end. It actually really helped a lot to kind of take the boss down a lot faster, and as well as hit some of the enemies up. Next, let's talk about the sections. So the first section out of the two sections that are in this strike is getting to the locked door and opening the locked door. Getting there, you have to kill a few ads. There's really nothing that hard to it. Watch out for the turrets. They respawn, so they will kill you. If you're like standing and you can't see it, it'll start hitting you, and before you know it, you will be dead. So just watch out for those and kind of stay out of their sight. Kill the ads, get in there, start the unlock the door thing with your ghost, and there'll be two waves of enemies. The first wave is not really that bad. There's a few enemies that come out, servitors and things like that. They're all red bar, no problem. The second wave is the issue. There's a lot of yellow bar shanks that do arc damage. In the gameplay you see here, both Dip and Miss Dip died, so I had to do it by myself. So basically the best spot to get to handle all these enemies in a way that will keep you safe is right there at the entrance to the room. You can kind of stand behind that little barrier and crouch and kind of pop out whenever you need to. Just watch out, if the captains are out there, they will rush you. So have like a good shotgun or fusion rifle on, since it does do bonus damage. Don't worry about the turret behind you. As long as you stay on the left side of the inside of the door, you won't have to worry about it being able to shoot you. Once you kill all those ads, you'll open up the door, and you'll have to fight your way through some more ads and do a jumping puzzle with the ship, which I'll have on here. Once you kill all the ads through there, you jump up on the ship. It goes out a little ways. A Siva ship comes down and some shanks come out of it. If you're not careful, you can die very easily from these shanks. Usually whoever's standing up front or closest to the enemies will die first. But if they die, don't fret. Once you get into the boss room, they'll just respawn and be brought back to where you are. Once you're on that little ship, you'll jump off to the right down to another ship, and it will take you up to the final jump, which will get you into the boss room. Now, once you get into the boss room, this is where things get a little hectic. Basically, you're going to have Thrall coming out at you, Hive Knight Boomers that are going to be up top shooting down on you with arc weapons that will kill you very fast. You're going to have Siva, Fallen running around everywhere, messing with the boss, messing with you, as well as Scorcher Cannon Captains of all three types of elemental damage. So real quick, when you first get in the room, deal with the Boomer Arc Knights first, and you can kind of assign someone on your team to be the person that does this each wave of ads. There's only like 3 or 4 of them. Take them out real quick each time with a sniper rifle, and let your other 2 teammates deal with the ads that are out there on the ground. Each wave of enemies, you will have a different type of captain come in with either a Void, Solar, or Arc Scorch Cannon. Be mindful of which one they have, because the one with the Arc Scorch Cannon will take you out very quickly. Basically, the way to go about doing this, the safest way, is to kill all the ads in the room, trying to avoid Fogoth as much as possible. Once you've got all the ads killed, then whittle his health down. I would suggest killing the knights first, then the Siva enemies with the cannons, and then the small little grunt ads. That way you're kind of taking care of the highest threat first and working your way down. Once you take care of all the ads, whittle the boss down some more. Then do your next group of ads, whittle the boss down some more. Don't try to do the boss too much at one time, or you'll have multiple groupings of ads on you, and then you're probably going to die. We actually had that happen to us one time just because we weren't paying attention. I think the arc Scorch Cannon came in, and he took 2 of them out, and then I wasn't looking the right direction, and one of the Night Boomers took me out. So just be mindful of where all the enemies are. Kill them, whittle the boss down, rinse and repeat. That's pretty much the name of the game for this final section. Once you beat it, you can open up those chests and get some awesome loot. I got a few good little things tonight. For some reason, there's an error that's come up, and this is the 3rd week this has happened. I'm not sure exactly why, but for some reason, on my Hunter at least, and this is my last character I play on, it might be different if I play on another character, I'm not sure, but I go to Zavala every week on Tuesday mornings or Tuesday evenings when I make my weekly reset video, and I go pick up all the bounties. Well, I pick up the Sunrise and whatever else bounty every week on each character, but for some reason my Hunter for the last 3 weeks when we finished the Nightfall, it gives us gold tier, but I go check my bounties and I don't have the Sunrise bounty. So I'm interested to know, is this happening to any of you out there? I don't know why it does. I probably this next week will start checking my character periodically through the Nightfall and make sure I have it, or make sure that I actually pick it up from him. Because this is 3 weeks now that I've gone without that loot because it just doesn't show up. It's not there anymore. It won't let me pick it up from Zavala anymore. So I'm not exactly sure what's wrong. But let me know in the comments if it's happening to you. But that's pretty much it for the Nightfall, guys. I'll have some of my rewards popping up in the background with my perks and everything else. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. I hope it's been helpful to you. It really helps me out when you like the videos. Lets me know that you like the content. Comment below. Let me know if you had issues with the Sunrise bounty not showing up. And did you find this Nightfall to be easy or hard, or, just kind of on the scale of the normal Nightfall where it's just kind of, medium difficulty? It's not too bad, but it's not too easy either. Make sure you subscribe for more Destiny content. I will keep you up to date on all the latest Destiny news and Destiny 2 news. And don't forget, next Tuesday we'll have Horizon Zero Dawn coming out. I'm going to be covering that as well. And let me know in the comments also, I forgot today, well, this is now yesterday, but I forgot that yesterday Halo Wars 2 came out, and I had it pre-ordered, so I have that game. Let me know in the comments, do you want to see any Halo Wars 2 gameplay? I'm really interested to get in there and play it. I haven't played Halo Wars since it first came out a long while ago, so I'm intrigued to try to play it and see what they've changed up. But let me know in the comments if you want me to actually make videos on it. That's it, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Have a great week, and I will see you in the next video.